If I had to start from zero today, no savings, no business, nothing but my laptop, how would I build my first $1,000 a month online? That's the question I hear often, and honestly, it's a good one. Because when you look online, there are so many money making ideas being thrown at you, it feels a little overwhelming. So, in this video, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'll walk you through exactly how I'd go from zero to my first $1,000 a month, step by step. I'll show you which income streams I'd focus on, how I'd use AI to get started faster, and the pricing map so you can see how this all will add up. And here's the best part. You don't need a big audience, you don't need to be a tech expert, and you don't need months and months of trial and error. Stick with me to the end because I'll also share how to set this up so it doesn't just get you to $1,000, but gives you the foundation to scale beyond that. Step 1. Pick one skill or problem to solve. The first step is deciding what you're actually going to sell. Here's the mistake that most people make. They try to do everything at once. A little bit of writing, a little bit of design, a little bit of social media, and the list goes on. And then they burn out before they even make a single dollar. The key is to pick one skill or problem to solve. And it doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to be something that people need. Maybe you're good at organizing, cooking, or even writing. Maybe you know how to use AI tools like ChatGPT better than most people. And even if you think you don't have a skill, trust me, you do. If you've ever helped a friend fix their resume or made a budget spreadsheet for yourself or written a birthday caption that people loved, those are sellable skills. So here's how to brainstorm. Ask ChatGPT, list 20 common problems busy professionals face that I could solve with a digital product. Or what are 10 services I can offer using ChatGPT and Canva with no prior experience? You'll be shocked at how many practical ideas come up. And remember, you don't need to be an expert with a PhD. You just need to be one step ahead of the person that's going to be paying you. And once you've chosen your focus, then we can move on to the next step. Step 2, choose a simple income stream. Once you've picked the problem you'll solve, it's time to pick the format. If my goal was to hit $1,000 fast, I choose one of the following 3 paths: digital products, freelance services, social media content kits. So let's go ahead and break these down. Digital products are powerful because you create them once and they can sell forever. Think templates, ebooks, or trackers. You can spend one weekend creating and then make sales on autopilot. Freelance services are amazing if you want cash flow right away. You're trading your time for money, yes, but you can start tomorrow. Resume revamps, content writing, social media captions, in-person services. People pay for these all the time on Fiverr and Upwork, for example. And then there are content kits, which are a blend of the two. You take something like 30 Instagram captions plus Canva graphics, bundle them together, and businesses pay $50 to $100 for a plug-and-play solution. The key is not trying to do all 3 at once. Pick one, keep it simple, and move on to step 3. Step 3, create your first offer with AI. This is where most people freeze. They overthink it. They think that they need the perfect branding, a fancy website, and weeks of prep before launching. But if your goal is $1,000, you don't have time for all of that. Here's how I do it. Say I choose digital products, maybe a budgeting planner, for example. I go to ChatGPT and type, create 20 budgeting categories and 10 daily savings prompts for a personal finance planner. Boom, content is done. Then I take it over to Canva, design a clean layout, and export it as a PDF. Now I have a sellable product in less than a day. Or maybe I choose freelance services. For example, let's say resume makeovers. I could ask ChatGPT, rewrite this resume to highlight leadership skills and measurable results. Polish it up, add a Canva design, and now I'm offering a premium $100 service. The point here is speed. AI cuts down the time it takes to create so you can focus on selling and serving. Perfection is not the goal, launching is. Step 4, price smart and start selling. Now, let's talk about money because this is how you actually hit $1,000. If your product is $20, you need 50 sales. If it's $50, you need 20 sales. If it's $200, you need 5 sales. That's why bundles are so powerful. Instead of offering one resume for $50, package the resume, LinkedIn, and a cover letter for $200. That single sale puts you 1/5 away from your goal. Instead of selling a $7 checklist, bundle 5 of them together for $25. Here's where to sell, for example. Digital products you can sell on Etsy, Gumroad, or your own storefront. Freelance services you can sell on Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, or directly to small businesses using different platforms. Content kits. Start by reaching out to local businesses in your area. A real estate agent, a boutique, or a gym owner who needs help with posting could be one of your customers. And you can also think about using other platforms like WhatsApp and Facebook to also get your word out there by word of mouth and also sharing it to your friends and local community. And here's the mindset shift. People are not paying you for the thing, they're paying you for the time, stress, and energy that you're saving them. And when you frame it that way, pricing higher feels natural. Step 5, build systems for growth. Okay, so you've made a few sales. Now what? This is where most beginners stop. They keep hustling for each new customer. But if you want $1,000 a month consistently, you need systems. That means automating delivery. Platforms like Gumroad or Etsy will automatically send your digital product after the purchase. You don't even have to lift a finger. That means creating templates for your services. Every new resume client should go through the same intake form and get the same polished process. That saves you hours and not complicated funnels, just simple actions like posting a tip on Instagram once a week, sharing your product on Facebook groups, or listing it in multiple marketplaces. Systems turn one-time cash into repeatable income. And if you're loving these steps but want more help setting it up, grab my free guide, The Ultimate AI Money Blueprint. It walks you through 10 ways to use AI to make and save money, plus 30 plug-and-play prompts that you can use to create your first product or service this weekend. The link is down in the description box. Step 6, reinvent and scale. So now you've hit your first $1,000. How do you grow it? The secret is simple. Don't reinvent the wheel. If your budgeting planner sold, create a savings challenge or a debt payoff tracker. If your resume service worked, add LinkedIn coaching or interview prep. If your real estate content kit sold, make one for fitness coaches or coffee shops. Scaling is not about starting from scratch every time. It's about doubling down on what's already working. And remember this, the easiest money you'll ever make is from repeat buyers. Once someone trusts you, they'll come back for the next solution. And that's how you go from $1,000 once to $1,000 consistently and then beyond. So that's exactly how I'd go from $0 to $1,000 a month online. Step 1, pick a skill. Step 2, choose one simple income stream. Step 3, use AI to create your first offer. Step 4, price it smart and start selling. Step 5, build systems. And step 6, scale what works. That's it. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about starting small, proving the concept, and then letting that first $1,000 show you what's possible. Because once you know how to make $1,000 online, you know how to make $2,000 online, $5,000, or even $10,000. So go ahead and tell me down in the comments, if you had to start from zero, which income stream would you choose first? And as always, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video over to the group chat because over here, we're building wealth on purpose. I'll see you in the next one.